Hi, I'm Neil from theALPINaregister.com, and today I'm driving the latest performance saloon from Alpina. With 350 horsepower and 516 pound a foot, you'd imagine that this car would have a large petrol engine under the bonnet. But no, this is the new Alpina D5 bi-turbo. The D5 bi-turbo features a 3 litre straight six, which gets a little help from two turbos. To say this car doesn't feel like a diesel is an understatement. It really does show what comes from constant development of technology. This isn't Alpina's first foray into diesels. It comes off the back of 6 successful years of the D3. First in its mono-turbo guise, and then in its subsequent bi-turbo guise. Both these cars featured a 4-cylinder engine. The D5 though features a straight six. However, it's not Alpina's first straight six diesel engine. Way back in 2000, Alpina released its first performance diesel engine. This featured in the Alpina D10 bi-turbo. It has quite a lot of similarities to the D5 in the fact that they're both 3 litre, they're both straight six, and they both feature 2 turbos. However, the performance and torque figures for the D5 are substantially higher than for the D10, as you'd expect from these years of development. As you'd expect with an Alpina, ride is very good. It combines the usual characteristics of performance with comfort in a typical Alpina fashion. In this car it features the adaptable suspension, which we've alluded to before, which gives you comfort plus sport. And you can really tell the difference in terms of comfort modes on the grounds that this car is probably one of the best cruisers I've been in, and that says a lot. Comfort mode, you can definitely tell the difference in terms of potted roads, which obviously blight us in England, and that gets soaked up by the suspension. Obviously pushing it forward into sport, it does start making it harder slightly on the ride, and it does firm up the roll somewhat. Overall impression is that the car drives a lot smaller than it is. Obviously the F10 5 Series is a big car, but it certainly does shrink it down, certainly from other cars I've driven in the range, including the most popular 5 Series at the moment, the 520 speed. Spec levels in the car are pretty good. No complaints from me, especially the electric heated seats that I'm currently utilising, being stood outside in the rain for what is a typically English day, it has to be said. This car has got the full multimedia pack. Obviously, in terms of the Alpina touches, we've got the Alpina black piano trim with the accents in metal. We have the seats with the Alpina run by, and sorry, logos, not run by. We obviously have the Alpina steering wheel and the Alpina blue dials, which I have to say are just brilliant. They are my favourite, even surpassing the Roadtest dials, which I used to consider my favourite. This car features Lavellino leather, which is absolutely lovely, very soft, very comfortable to sit in. As I say, in terms of spec levels, it's got a good spec from the standard BMW options list. In terms of exterior styling, the car obviously has the 21-inch Alpina Classic alloys, the new style, which has the open ends to the rims, which are ground and then polished. It has obviously the front end treatment with the low splitter, and it has at the rear the lip spoiler on the back of the boot. It also has the fins underneath, and obviously 4 exhausts, which no self-respecting performance car will be without. The car we're testing is 001. It's the first car built, obviously, and it was the launch car at the motor show, and he's currently driving around on a German plate, which is quite nice. The car also features efficient dynamics. Now, I don't attain to know a massive amount about that, and it's something I obviously need to read up about, but it does a number of different things, and there is in fact another mode beyond Comfort Plus which gets you into EcoPro mode, which basically restricts the car down to save fuel. So again, if you're not in a particular rush, you can just enjoy the car and the comforts of the car and save some fuel. So who do I think the Alpina D5 would appeal to? I think the answer to that question is very easy, actually. There is a market now for an economical performance car. Gone are the days where people are happy to drive around in massive petrol cars. There's a stigma attached to it, which even I have succumbed to some degree. The pressure and press and peer, but also the pressure at the price of the pump. It is just getting so expensive with the fuel that if you have a car which is a performance car, and we're talking old school performance cars, you are looking at low teens for your average fuel economy, where something like the D5 is, you know, getting into 40s, and even if you do spirited driving like I have been doing for the last couple of days, I've been testing the car, you know, you're talking 20s, high 20s, even after, you know, really giving the car some stick. So, you know, realistically, you're looking high 30s, early 40s easily with a car like this, which does make a hell of a difference to your pocket and your conscience.